When I was in elementary school in Tacoma, Washington, I had a presentation from a motorcycle cop that came to the school. And for some reason, something he said or did or the way the uniform looked, I don't know, but from that day forward, I wanted to be a police officer. And I've geared my whole life towards that. I joined the Marine Corps as a military policeman in the reserve program there. I became a Monmouth Reserve. I went to college, majored in law enforcement, and I've been working for 20 years with Independence PD, and I've never been disappointed. It truly has been the career I thought it was going to be, and in looking around at the other occupations that are out there, I just cannot imagine anything else that would have been as rewarding and given me the opportunities that I've had, like law enforcement. And to be able to be in a position where I'm able to work with so many different youth programs and community programs has really been even more rewarding and kind of helped me get to where I wanted to be, which is a member of the community, not just a police officer.
Sergeant Rick Igou has been with our department nearly from the start of my career there. I started in November of '87 and there were already openings, so he was my first hire and I hired him in November of 1987. So through thick and thin, he's been there with our department and he's been a driving force the entire time. Whatever we've asked him to do, he's picked it up and done more than we've asked, and whenever we give him an assignment, it grows under his tutelage and it becomes even more. And he's an incredible guy and very dedicated to the community.
Being part of the police department, I feel like I'm making a difference, making it safer for my kids and the other kids in the community. And that's really the goal of law enforcement, is to make your community more livable by finding, locating the bad guys and removing them from the community, and then helping the good people, and sometimes bad things happen to good people. And if you can be there and help them through those times, that's rewarding. Our CERT teams start out with basic training, and so when somebody's interested in CERT, they attend 24 hours of classes, teach them how to use a fire extinguisher, do some basic medical, and respond as part of an emergency disaster team, not to replace law enforcement or the fire department, but to assist them in some of the smaller functions to allow the emergency services to attend to more important times. And if you think of the example of like an earthquake, there's going to be so much need towards the emergency services that having another group of trained citizens that can respond as a team with equipment and training and leadership is really going to be beneficial to any community. We have 8 different teams. They're located in Monmouth, Independence, Dallas to cover the whole Polk County. And what we really want our CERT members to do is to be able to help themselves, help their families, help their neighborhood, and then if all that's taken care of, maybe come in and help their community. And that's why we have so many of them, because in any one disaster, we may not be able to reach most of our CERT members, but we hope that enough can respond to help out.
Sergeant Rick Igou truly believes in community policing. If you look back at the things he's been involved in, he's been our reserve coordinator, he's been our cadet coordinator, he has been involved with the YMCA board and with Central Youth Sports Board. He's been on the Western Days Committee and the Night Court Coordinating Council. All the things that bring community together and make it a better place, that keep kids off of drugs and alcohol and provide them positive peer support and leadership. And throughout his career, he's given enormous amounts of his time to make those things happen for our community. And certainly that's heroic, to give so much of your time and to make better things happen, make a community be better. So again, I thank him for sure. I thank his family for giving him the time to do that. And he really has been a hero for our community.